Let's talk about defending the dignity of women. As I read the document, it was almost like the ladies would know this already, and it was almost like he was writing to the men, saying we need to realize the dignity of women and we need to defend it. What men do is going to be the degree of how much of a woman they will allow their wife to be. And how do we violate this? Okay, how do we violate our commitments to our wives? You know, obviously the most obvious would be a lack of being faithful, you know, and hopefully none of us would even consider, you know, any kind of physical adultery or anything to that extent, but that's one violation. But what did Christ say about that? How did he handle that? Now, over in paragraph 14, he talks about that passage where Christ talks about lust. Everyone who looks at a woman lustfully has already committed adultery in his heart. These words are addressed directly to the man, show the fundamental truth of his responsibility vis-a-vis the woman, her dignity, her motherhood, her vocation. We have to be faithful. We also have to be faithful down to our heart. That faithful. That's going to enhance and enrich the dignity of our wives. We need to watch what our eyes do and watch what it does to our hearts. Next, I just want to mention about enabling them, again, by not dumping our duties on them. Taking care of our responsibilities with the family, around the house, and with providing. Familiaris Consortio covers that pretty well. And let's look at that in paragraph 23. I'm almost done, y'all. Hang with me. There's no doubt that the equal dignity and responsibility of men and women fully justifies woman's access to public functions. On the other hand, the true advancement, that's a word used a lot, the true advancement of women requires that clear recognition be given to the value of their maternal family role, by comparison with all other public roles and all other professions. We catching this? Maternal and family role above all those others. While it must be recognized that women have the same right, they have the right, as men to perform various public functions, society must be structured in such a way that wives and mothers are not, in practice, compelled to work outside the home, and that their families can live and prosper in a dignified way even when they themselves devote their full time to their own family. Furthermore, the mentality which honors women more for their work outside the home than their work within the family must be overcome. Okay, so when we talking about others and you know the way they have drifted into the world and drifted into the culture, they're leaving this right here. They're leaving what the true Catholic teaching is, and just by our example, yeah, we stick out. You know, we're different. It speaks volumes. And as Dale had said, with some of the reactions they would see in the things that I was saying, it was like the gnashing of teeth, the grinding and gnashing of teeth. Because guilt does something to people. And that's not the intent, but guilt does something to people. And we can't hide it. You don't hide it under a bushel basket. You put it up there to shine. Live your lives boldly. Our roles are different in our genders. We have to have genuine masculinity and genuine femininity. Men be truly masculine so that the feminine genius in the ladies in our lives can emerge and allow for what the Holy Father called that authentic cultural change. God bless you.